In this video, we take a look at the campground at Big Lagoon State Park in Pensacola, Florida. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're going to take a look at the campground at Big Lagoon State Park in Pensacola, Florida. Guys, this was a fantastic place to go camping, and we took pontoon fish with us, which I was super excited about, exploring Big Lagoon, Perdido Bay. We even cruised up into the Perdido River a little bit, went off to see Fort Pickens from the water. Really awesome place to camp, and especially boat. So if you have a boat and you can camp and boat at the same time, highly recommend you take your boat to Big Lagoon. We had a great time. If you want to check out the video, you can click right up there, and that's our camping video link. Other than that, let's get right into the review. Big Lagoon State Park is located in Pensacola, Florida. It's easily accessed by Tallahassee, Montgomery, and Birmingham, Alabama, as well as Mobile or New Orleans. What an awesome place to go camping and exploring. As you can see, Big Lagoon State Park is right on the water. It's right on the Intercoastal Waterway and has excellent access, lots of things to see and do. And the campground is indicated by the red arrow. It's quite a large campground. It's long and narrow with quite a few sites. Really nice campground. Here's a look at the campground map, and one of the things you'll see is that some of the sites have 20 and 30 amp hookups, some have 30 and 50 amp hookups, and some have 20 and 50 amp hookups. Here's a look at the restroom facilities. There are 4 restroom facilities located in this campground, 3 of which are located in the normal part of the campground, and 1 is in the group camp section. All of these restrooms have running water, flush toilets, and hot showers. Here's a look at the first restroom. They're accessible by either side of the campground, but there are some steps because they're built up on a sand dune. We're going to head into the men's restroom facility. Sorry, ladies, I don't go into the females, but this will give you an idea of what it looks like. First part of the restroom has sinks and mirrors. Then there's a series of stalls as well as urinals. And then some of the stalls are handicapped accessible, some are not. And then on the other side there are the showers. So here's a handicapped accessible stall with shower. These were pretty nice restrooms, and they were pretty well maintained. They're kept clean. There's another standard shower and another standard shower. So that's a look at the interior of the restroom facility. So here are a couple of the other restroom facilities in the campground. So again, these are accessible by either side of the campground loop, but as you can see, there are stairs to get to them as they're built up pretty high. This one was easier to access from the road. And that's a look at the restrooms. This campground has a nice playground. Check it out. The playground is located in the center of the campground, so it's easily accessible by all the sites. And it's indicated by the red arrow. Here's a look at the playground facilities. So a nice playground with lots of things to climb on and slides. Has a mulch base, so nice soft landing for kids that fall. And as you can see, just a great place for the kids to play. My son would have loved this playground when he was younger. Let's take a drive-in tour. We're going to break this drive up a little bit. So the first section of the campground will be the first loop. We're going to follow the red path with the red arrows. So we'll start on the main park road. And this campground is built right into the coastal dunes. And so it's really, really neat habitat, fun to walk through. Really cool place to camp. So we turned onto the campground road. And as we make our way in, you'll see the dump station off to the left. As well as some dumpsters to get rid of trash. So big lineup at the dump station. I guess it was time for everyone to leave. So then we've entered into the loop. These are one-way loops. And so you'll see the different sites on the right-hand side. There's Pontoon Fish, my pontoon boat. So all of these sites in this part of the campground are blue on the map, which indicates that they are 20 and 30 amp hookups, so no 50 amp hookups. There's the restroom off to the left there, so we're passing sites, I think, 8 and 9 on the right. Yep, there's site 9. You can see the paint on the pavement. That's site 11 on the left. So we're going to make this turn. As we make this turn, we're going to pass site 13 on the left, site 49 on the right, site 14 on the left, and site 48 on the right. And we'll turn left and we'll head towards the exit. So keep in mind these are one-way loops. So we just passed site 15 on the left. So sites 20, 22, 24, and 28 have 20 and 50 amp hookups, but no 30 amp hookup. So if you need 30 amps, you need an adapter. And site 26 has 20, 30, and 50 amp hookup. The rest of them just have 20 and 30 amps. So as we head out, we just passed site 31. And so now we're going to complete the campground loop. We're going to go all the way to the end to where the group camp is and then head all the way back out. So as we head back into the one-way loop, passing site 1, site 2, site 3 there by Pontoon Fish, and site 4. And again coming up on the restroom. So you can see there's a boardwalk there, so you can get up to the restroom if you have a wheelchair. There are steps, but there's also ramps to get up there. Passing site 11 again. But instead of turning left this time, we're going to continue on through the campground. Here's another restroom coming up on the left there. So as you can see, there's the steps to get up into that restroom. And that's site 39 on the right there. That would be site 40 and 41 on the right. There's the playground off to the left. You could take a left there and head back towards the exit, but we're going to continue on past site 50. So all of these sites are 20, 30, and 50 amp hookups. Sites 50 to 75 here. So that was 54 on the left. That boardwalk there goes to a restroom. So we're passing 59 on the right there. Okay, and so if we continued on straight, we would go into the group camp area. But instead, we're going to hang a left past site 67 there on the left. And that's the exit out of the group camp. So straight ahead is 68. But we're going to make our way out of the campground. So there's 69 on the right, 70 on the right, 71 on the left. And that's site 72, 73 on the left, and 74 on the right. Passing the restroom again on the left. That one's the easiest restroom to access. It's the most level with the road. And then passing site 75 on the left there. 75 is a really nice site because it's isolated from the rest of the sites. So if you want a little bit of privacy, that's a nice one. It's not very deep though. Off to the right there was a boardwalk to the West Beach and Governor's Pavilion. Now we're passing sites 42 to 47 there on the right. So that one's 44. There's the restroom off to the left. Again, you can see the stairs there. There's also a convenient dumpster there to get rid of trash. And that's 46 on the right. And 47 on the right. And we're going to head back towards the campground exit. So that was 17 on the right. There's the access to the restroom again. Passing one of the camp hosts. That's site 21 on the right. Site 24 on the left. 25 on the right. 27 on the right. Off to the right there is another little boardwalk. And as we head out of the campground, you'll see the dump station off to the right, as well as some dumpsters to get rid of some trash. So there's the dump station. Normally I'll do a drive-through of the dump station, but as you can see, it was quite busy. And so this is the road out of the campground. as we approach the T and the stop sign. If you turn right, you'll exit the park. And that's a driving tour of the campground at Big Lagoon State Park. Well, guys, I hope you found that video review of the campground at Big Lagoon State Park useful, and you are ready to plan your next trip to Big Lagoon State Park. Guys, we had a great time when we were there. Unfortunately, some of the boardwalks in the park were still damaged because of a previous hurricane, but I know the park staff's working very hard to get that fixed up so that hopefully by the time you visit Big Lagoon State Park, all that'll be taken care of and the park will be fully restored. But guys, even so, what an awesome place. Again, I highly recommend it. If you have any questions about camping at Big Lagoon State Park or boating in the area or fishing or any of that stuff, drop something in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Or you can connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, or you can connect with us at our website at campoutside.com. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe and that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos. We're going to have a whole lot more content, especially camping and boating and fishing content coming out this year in 2023 right here at Camp Outside. So I hope that you would tune in and join us on those adventures. Guys, thanks for watching Camp Outside. It means the world to me. We will see you next time.